Matrices and arrays. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you guys how to start on MATLAB matrices and arrays. It's an abbreviation for matrix laboratory. While other programming languages mostly work with numbers one at a time, MATLAB is designed to operate primarily on whole matrices and arrays. Alright, so array and creation. To create an array with 4 elements in a single row, separate with the elements with either a comma or a space. So here, this is an array creation. We're gonna type it in the script. A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, and the output here is gonna be A is equal to 1, 2, 3, and so forth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you could actually have a row vector here. So to create multiple rows, you actually just insert a colon. So A is equal to 1, 2, 3, semicolon, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A is equal to 3 times 3. So 3 times 3. So here we have 3 rows of vectors or matrices of 3 by 3. And you could actually put Z is equal to 0, 5, and 1. So once you put 0 is equal to 5 and 1, that just means that there's another way to use a function. 0 is 5 and 1, so they'll create a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. And so A plus 10 here, A plus 10, we know if you just create the answer 3 by 3, you know, it processes a single algebraic operator or function. Answer is equal to 3 times 3, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and so forth. If that didn't make any sense, here's the output. So here, A is equal to 1, 2, 3, Z is equal to 0, 0. Answers, you know, plus 10. So you just plus 10 on each row. And sign of A. Here we go. Sign of A. Sign of A. Here we have sign of A. Answer is equal to 3 times 3. So 3 times 3. Where do we have 3 times 3 at? Okay, so sign of A. So now we have answers to sign of A. So if you just put sign of each column, you see that it will be equal to these numbers. That's what MATLAB does. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. Alright, let's go down forth a little bit longer. So we have the inverse of A. You know what's the inverse of A here? It shows you the transpose of matrix, a single quote, A. And you can also have answers equal to 3 times 3. You know, here's the 3 by 3, exact opposite. So P is equal to A times inverse of A. P is equal to 1, negative 0, negative 0, 0, 1, negative 0, 0, negative 0, 1. And also we could actually have another thing here, format. So notice that P is not a matrix of integer values. MATLAB stores numbers as a floating point values, and arithmetic operations are sensitive to small between the actual value and its floating point representation. You could display more decimal digits using the format command. So here we have P is equal to A times inverse of A. P is equal to 3 times 3, so forth. We set the display to the shorter format using format short. P is equal to A times A. P is equal to 3 times 3, and then A is, you know, point uppercase or caret 3. So here we have a 3 by 3 matrix and a decimal of 3. So it actually increases a lot right here. So and there's a concatenation. A is equal to A by A. So when you concatenate, here's the best concatenate right here. It concatenates a little bit downwards. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 7, 8, 10. A is equal to, so you can put A is equal to A, or square root. So here, a square root. A is equal to this right here in A, 6 by 3. So once you do that, it concatenates a little bit downwards and stuff like that. You can put a square root of -1. So the square root of -1 is somewhere around here. And C is equal to 3 plus 4i, 4 plus j, -i, 10j. C is equal to 2 by 2 complex. So yeah, here we have a lot of things going forth, and this is the first part of matrices and arrays. I hope you guys understand that. So we just went over array creation, the row vectors, matrix and array operations, so a little bit of that, and concatenation, and we did do complex number, which is so here we have square root of -1, answer is 0 plus 1.1. So yeah, there we go. Hope you guys understand the matrices.